Good morning and welcome back to Adventure Planet, where today I'm back here at Paultons Park here in the UK. Yeah, absolutely fantastic family theme park. This really well maintained, really well landscaped, home to a variety of awesome family rides and the beautiful gardens here. Now, of course, this park dates back all the way back to 1983, where in actual fact it was just a little bird garden. So this year, 2023, it marks its 40th anniversary. So we'll be checking out, see if they've got any kind of celebrations going on. They've not really been doing anything too big for it, but we'll see if there's anything happening here today regardless. Of course, also home to Peppa Pig. You've got the Cyclonator here and one of my favorite themed areas in the UK, Tornado Springs. Really looking forward to getting back here. Of course, I was last here back in December and it was bitterly cold back then, really icy. A number of rides didn't even open, and a couple of the coasters opened really kind of quite late into the afternoon. Weather today, the complete opposite, so really looking forward to everything being open. Just one closed ride today, which is the pirate ship. Now, if you are looking to come down to Paultons Park yourself, you're looking about £41.75 for your price of entry if you do that in advance online. Free parking here. Also worth noting that children under 1 metre also can get into the park for completely free, which is really good. Park hours today, 10 AM through until 5:30 PM. Let's head on in and get on some rides. And here we are at the entrance of the park then with this Paultons Park logo. Absolutely fantastic. Really do love that. Just to the right of the incredible water fountains here. Yeah, this was all frozen last time I came here, so it's good to see them all on again. All these little flowers and trees, all with their own individual water fountains. Yeah, it looks really nice and really refreshing on a day like today as well. Of course, you've got the entrance to the park just through there. But when you arrive or when you leave a little bit later, if you do fancy a coffee or a donut, next to the toilets here, you've got a little store that you can grab those types of things from just there. Pretty reasonably priced in there too. And they also do some donut mini bites, which are really tasty. Anyway, let's head in to the entrance. Let's get on some rides. And just through the entrance then, you've got this great photo opportunity with Percy the owl here. He's nice, isn't he? And just to the right of that, you've got the Wild Forest restaurant. Sells some great burgers in there, as a matter of fact. There's a nice picture of one just here. The Big Gun Burger looks fantastic. You've got some lockers just over to the left there. And in terms of location, right in front of you here, you've got the gardens. And then basically what we're going to do today, as always, the top tip for Paultons Park if you are coming here, is try to avoid going to Peppa Pig World first. The majority of people, 90%, that come in here of a morning will head straight to Peppa Pig World. So we're going to head to the western section of the park, start on things like the Edge and Magma and Cobra first, and then kind of make our way across to Tornado Springs and Peppa Pig. Nice to see we got the entertainment out today. Hey. But yeah, like I say, Paultons Park is home to a fantastic variety of family-themed rides. But of course, the gardens are a major player at this park as well. Beautifully landscaped. Yeah, look at all this. Really does look absolutely fantastic. So if you do want to kind of time in the middle of the day to come away from the rides and just kind of chill out a little bit, they've got some aviaries down towards the back here with lots of different species of birds. Another owl here. Percy Trail. Hey, they're great. Yeah, there's some history to these gardens as well that have got like little boards kind of placed around if you are kind of interested in that stuff. But it really is a beautiful setting. And then the park kind of flanks either side of the gardens. Like I say, we're going to head to the western side of the park now and grab a ride on the Zamperla Disco, the Edge. Yeah, expecting all the splash parks to be open today as well. Weather is warm. We're not expecting much in the way of sun and possibly some thunderstorms a little bit later into the afternoon with highs of about 22 degrees today. Yeah, it's going to be a nice day. Little children's park just to the right there. And then today's events there. You've got the Pepper and George meet and greet at Peppa Pig World. You've got penguins here. Pirate Adventure, the dinosaur encounter, of course, at Lost Kingdom. And you got meerkat talk and feed as well over in the Wildlands. And then the pavilion with the hot and cold drinks. And of course, food there as well, ice creams. And yeah, there's all the splash park.
Wow. So
All ready to go. Yeah, again, like I say, when I was here last year for the Christmas event, this was all completely frozen over. It really, really was a cold day. If I remember rightly, we had temperatures of feels like temperatures of I think about -8. And yeah, it was it was a tough day, that one. There's Cobra roller coaster over the back there. Gerstlauer bobsled. Fantastic ride, that. And the Raging River Flume just to the left here as well. Nice and refreshing for today. You got the toys there, you got the wave swinger. Flight of the pterosaur looking great. Now, on-ride filming is permitted here at Paultons today. Unfortunately, however, my chest mount is actually broke currently. 2 of the straps actually snapped on it. Now, I have ordered a new one, but it hasn't yet turned up. So unfortunately, I can't capture any on-ride filming today. However, we do have on-ride filming of all the rides here at the park in the previous vlog in December, but also in the full park vlog in 2022. Seal Falls over the back there, so if you do want to check out all the on-ride filming here at the park, feel free to check out those previous vlogs found in the Paultons Park playlist right here on the channel. And there's the little digger ride. And just had my ride on Raging River then. Yeah, got more wet on the little double down there than I did on the main drop. Still not very much though. Only about a 4 out of 10 soaker, this one. Of course, it does depend on how the car is loaded. These can be pretty wet, these ones. Done one of those at a traveling fair before and got absolutely soaked. And just to the left of Raging River then, you got the Sky Swinger. Little zero wave swinger that opened here back in 2008. And you got like a little picnic field here as well. Interesting to know that this here has been closed off. This pathway usually leads through to obviously the area where you'll find the Cobra and the Edge. However, it's been blocked off here. I do believe there was some kind of an event going on here yesterday, which is what these white tents are. This section of the park was actually closed, I believe, from about 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon. So I assume they just haven't opened this side up yet. I don't think that's blocked off permanently. I do believe that will open up again pretty soon. There's Cobra over there. Absolutely fantastic ride, that. Every time I come to the end of my day at Paultons Park, I'm always kind of torn between whether I feel that's my favorite ride here or whether it is Storm Chaser over at Tornado Springs. Fantastic ride, Cobra. Yeah, just thought I'd grab a quick ride on Raging River. Nice and refreshing, that. Might even get another one later on. Velociraptor just through there. Vekoma Boomerang. And then, of course, Flight of the Pterosaur coming down here. Another ride manufactured by Vekoma. You got Magma, SBF Visa Drop Tower. And a fantastic little dragon roundabout here. Always surprises me how, for such an old ride, how absolutely brilliant this looks condition-wise. Always really colourful, no rust to see on there. Ops cabin always looks really freshly painted up. Yeah, fantastic. Paultons Park really do care for their rides and their landscaping around here. Look at this. The Yin Yang Garden here. Really is a beautiful park, this. Some undercover seating there. Lots of kind of mulch down here as well, wood chippings. And of course you've got the Paultons go-karts as well. Currently closed by the looks of it. Not sure if it will open up a little bit later on. And it's worth noting as well that this is an upcharge, £6.50 per two-seater go-kart with or without a passenger. And yeah, that's quite expensive. I mean, I'm not a fan of upcharge attractions anyway, but for such a basic layout, that is quite expensive. Yeah, £6.50. Not something that I would pay if I'm being honest. And then of course we have Magma, like I say, the SBF Visa drop tower here at the park. Same manufacturer as Croc Drop over in Chessington. And there is the Edge, little Zamper the Disco. However, of course, we absolutely have to get on Cobra first. Let's get on. And just had my ride on Cobra then, the Gerstlauer bobsled coaster that opened here back in 2006. And yeah, I gotta say, there's some great coasters here in this park, Flight of the Pterosaur, Storm Chaser, but that Cobra is absolutely fantastic. And like I said earlier, I'm always torn between the three, but yeah, that is so good. It rides really, really smooth, some great tight turns on there, little pops of airtime on the airtime hills, and some great kind of terrain hugging helixes. Really, really is a solid ride. And for a photo opportunity, you got this great little Cobra topiary here just behind me. Better yet, it was a complete walk-on. And just had my ride on Magma then. SBF Visa drop tower here, total height of about 82 feet. And good to see the gyro working on here as well. Yeah, good little drop tower this, nothing forceful, but offers some great views of the park, and there's some great kind of theming at the bottom here as well. Well, there's kind of volcano theming, and some good theming in the queue line as well, with all the lava. Great signage here at the front as well, really like that. Yeah, it's a great ride, Magma. And heading into the Lost Kingdom area of the park now then. This area opened in 2016 along with two roller coasters here, Velociraptor and Flight of the Pterosaur. There's also a slightly older coaster called Dino Chase, which used to be known as the Flying Frog until it changed its name for this new area. Yeah, I love this animatronic. Feel like the audio could do with being turned up a little bit though. I don't think T-Rexes were quite that quiet back in the day. Yeah, it's great though. Flight of the Pterosaur, just a 15-minute advertised queue time, and just to the right here we have kind of a Crazy Daisy type ride, which is Boulder Dash. Yeah, nice little family ride. Yeah, it's a great area this, looking quite fresh for the 2023 season as well. I remember when I was here before, back in 2022, before the Christmas event, I remember thinking this area was looking a little bit tired. However, it does look pretty fresh for the 2023 season. Looks like a little bit of painting might have been going on here. And just a 10-minute advertised queue time for Velociraptor. Hey. Great ride. And just before you get to the entrance of Dino Chase then, you have the little Explorers Play Park here as well. Little area for the kids with some climbing frames, cargo netting, a little sand pit just down here as well. A little photo opportunity here. Yeah, we're going to jump on Dino Chase. Little Zero Tivoli, this one. Opened in 2003, but like I say, changed its name in 2016 to Dino Chase as part of the new Lost Kingdom area. Yeah, good little junior coaster this. Let's hop on. Walk on cue. And some off-ride footage there then of Flight of the Pterosaur and Velociraptor here at Paultons Park. And yeah, they are both fantastic rides. Flight of the Pterosaur still running so smooth, and that terrain-hugging helix at the end really is the best part of the ride. And you come into the station at some force as well. You almost think you're going to go for a second lap, but no, you don't. You come to a pretty solid stop. But yeah, great rides, both of them. And like I say, for Vampire at Chessington, that's kind of like what I would like to see along those lines. Gonna head down towards the dinosaur encounter now then, which is called Alive. Right opposite that is a new ride that's coming into Paultons Park in the Lost Kingdom area, a water ride for next season. Let's take a look. And here you can see the dinosaur encounter Alive, where they have meet and eats, apparently, at 12 noon and 2:30 p.m. But yeah, like I say, right next to that is where we've got the new ride splashing into Lost Kingdom in 2024. Now, before, this used to be the Temple Heights attraction. It was just kind of in this area over here. Now, if we kind of go through this gateway here, you get a little bit of a better view of the construction site. Unfortunately, nothing really exciting happening. As you can see, it is pretty much just rubble here at the moment. Obviously, like I say, yeah, Temple Heights used to be kind of in this area here. And yeah, not much happening here, and there's still no real 100% confirmation of what this new water ride is going to be. I initially thought that it could be a splash battle of some kind. It's not a huge area, so I don't think it's going to be anything on the scale of like a water coaster or a replacement log flume for Raging River. I'm still kind of thinking it could possibly be a splash battle, maybe something brand new. There's some very new kind of water ride concepts out there at the moment, but nothing happening in terms of construction on this area yet. Still looking pretty bland, not much exciting happening, but we'll keep an eye on this one. Be interesting to see what Paultons Park do in the future. And hopefully after this ride has actually gone in, looking at 2025 and beyond, they start to look at the area where Magma and Edge is, because I think that is the next area that is due for some kind of theming up, really. It's a bit of a bland area of the park, and with great rides there such as Cobra, it deserves a little bit of love and a little bit of colour, I think. So yeah, we'll see what that holds for the future. Exciting times ahead. And Paultons Park certainly putting in the investments for next year. Of course, you've got the new water rides construction is just behind this wall here. And you kind of walk past that and you've got some more construction going on here. Now, initially, I kind of thought, hang on a second, is this kind of an extension to the water ride here? Is it going to be coming along here into this area as well? In which case, maybe we could be seeing some kind of water coaster of, you know, some kind or some description. However, unfortunately not. This is all this construction going along here across to these hoardings here is all part of an exciting new zoo area, apparently. 2024 opening, so yeah, it'd be good to see what they get here. This is just kind of an extension to, obviously, like I said earlier, you know, you've got the aviaries at the back and some, you know, various animals in this area. Nice little water fountain there. Yeah, and as you can see, the gardens really are beautiful here at Paultons. So yeah, it'd be good to see what this becomes next year. Exciting new zoo area. Yeah, looking forward to it. And I've just come back to the Zamperla Disco Edge here at Paultons. Yeah, it doesn't open until 12 noon this one, so I had to come back, take a bit of a revisit to get on my ride here. Hey, and yeah, I do love a Zamperla Disco, but this one is certainly riding pretty jolty actually. Or it certainly was today. Hey, certainly in this kind of area here, very bumpy. Not the most comfortable Zamperla Disco I've ridden. Definitely prefer Thor at Drayton Manor and of course Cobra at Chessington's World of Adventures. Hey. Yeah, that is Edge. The Zamperla Disco here in Paultons opened in 2009. Speaking of Cobra, hey, there he goes. Oh, great head chopper that when it goes through this kind of little shed here. Danger, mind your head. Yeah, we're going to head back to Critter Creek now then, and we'll see what the queue's like for the Caterpillar coaster. Let's go take a look. And here we are at the entrance to Critter Creek then, just to the left. We've got Beastie Bites if you fancy some light snacks throughout the day. Yeah, nice little area there, it's a little family area. It was actually opened back in 2015 when that coaster right in front of us, the little Zero Family coaster, was rethemed from the Stinger into the Caterpillar coaster. Yeah, you got these little, I never know what this thing is, but yeah, he looks great. It's like a tiger with wings or something. We've also got Beastie Burrow just to the left here. You can see kind of a variety of insects, amphibians, fish and the like. Little animal exhibit there. Yeah, there's another strange combination of animal there as well. Kind of a badger butterfly or something. And a walk-on for the Caterpillar coaster as well. Yeah, we'll jump on that, why not? And you've also got the Expedition Express here as well, Professor Blast. I do believe this is closed for a week from tomorrow though, just in case you're thinking of coming down to Paultons next week. Yeah, great theming on this coaster as well. Really, really nice. And it's a great little ride. Do like a good Zero Family coaster? Yeah, with a walk-on queue, let's jump on. And some off-ride footage there then of the Caterpillar coaster, which back in 2000 when it originally opened was known as the Stinger. And yeah, it's a great ride that. The first drop is still pretty good and it really rides nice and smooth. 2-lap special on there as well. So yeah, really, really happy with that. Gonna head over to Tornado Springs now, which like I said in the intro, is one of my favorite themed areas in all of the UK, based on like a 1950s Midwestern American town. It's got some great theming, great props, and is home to pretty much the only thrill ride here at Paultons Park, the Cyclonator. Now, Tornado Springs actually opened back in 2021 after having been delayed from 2020 due to the pandemic. And we also have the absolutely incredible Route 83 diner here, which sells some absolutely awesome curly fries. Really, really tasty. Looking forward to getting back in here. Let's head on in. And in terms of location then for the entry into Tornado Springs, you'll find it pretty much opposite this absolutely gorgeous two-tier Victorian carousel here. Absolutely amazing. Love the topiaries around here as well. Yeah, they're really nice. Got the juggler there, you got the weightlifter. All the little props around here as well. Yeah, all looks really nice. And then right opposite that, of course, here we are, the entrance to Tornado Springs. Absolutely fantastic area this. Of course, you've got the Rio Grande train that runs right through it as well. And of course, you've got the Mack Ride spinning coaster Storm Chaser here as well. Great ride. Yeah, look at all this here. Love all the theming and props in this area. It really, really is spectacular. It really does feel like you're in somewhere like Oklahoma or Kansas or something, you know. Al's Auto Academy through there. The little kids get to drive around in the little cars. And you've got Al's Shop and Service here as well. Now, in terms of shops, it is worth noting that Paultons Park now has a newly opened online shop, which features the usual merchandise like t-shirts and all that kind of stuff, but you can also buy ride hardware there as well. First come, first serve. Things sell out pretty quickly on there. I've picked up a few pieces myself, but yeah, that is worth checking out. shop.paultonspark.com. And here we are in the shop itself here. And I do love these. I love these metal wall signs. I think they're great. You got some mugs here as well. Corvette. Bit of snake oil in the morning, if you like that. Yeah, you got your usual toys and sweets in here as well. Love the theming in here again. Absolutely great. A big fluffy donut there if you want. Chocolates, drinks. Yeah, not too much in the way of clothing items here, but you know, some of it's quite nice. There's some Storm Chaser merch there. An old Tornado Springs hoodie is really nice. There's some prices for you just there. And there is the Route 83 restaurant as well. Definitely recommend those curly fries from in there. Oh, it's great. Audio's blaring. Yeah, look at this. It's such a fantastic area, and I love the way that Paultons Park keeps it looking fresh every season. Yeah, you got a lot of these owls placed around the park today as well. There's Sheriff Owl. Oh, and there she goes. Storm Chaser. What a great ride that is. Love the color scheme as well, really suits this area. Absolutely awesome. And we got some kids park here as well, just to the left. We've also got another smaller one just to the right here. But first and foremost, it's time to get on the Cyclonator. Biggest thrill ride here at the park. However, it looks like it could be down. We've got a member of staff at the entrance. Oh dear, it has been going today. There's the new office building just in the back there. That was under construction last time I was here. They got some restrooms just through there as well. We've also got the park's newest coaster in this area, the Farmyard Flyer, opened last year in 2022. That's just over the back there, the little blue coaster. And of course, yeah, we've got Cyclonator. Now, yeah, this is slightly bigger than Maelstrom, and it's nice and forceful. Great ride this. Let's go and find out what's wrong. And yeah, after chatting to the member of staff there at the entrance, they're not quite sure why it's gone down. Engineer is on site, and it looks like it's testing again already, so I suspect this will be opening very, very shortly. Love the theming for this. Looks like a big old crop saw. Yeah, like I say, nice and forceful this one, and gives some great views of the park as well. I'm going to hang around here just for a little bit because I suspect they'll be opening the gates again real soon. Hey! Fantastic ride this. And while we're waiting for the Cyclonator to come back up then, Farmyard Flyer has a walk-on queue, so yeah, let's get on. Little Zero Force coaster this one. And like I say, the newest coaster in the park, opened last year. Again, love the theming for this.
You must ensure all loose articles are left with the on-rider or in one of these storage boxes provided, as they cannot be retrieved if lost during the ride.
Yeah, love this. You got little speedos and stuff from planes and stuff here.
Once seated, please pull your lap bar closed.
Oh yeah, it's great.
You must remain seated throughout.
Got the little windmill through here. Audio blaring out. You got the cows.
Once the Farmyard Flyer has
the chicken here as well.
The ride has stopped back in the station.
Yeah, great little ride this. 2-lap special as well. And like I say, if you do want to see the on-ride POV of this, check out the Paultons Park vlog from 2022. There we are, air crew only. Great station. And just had my ride then on both the Farmyard Flyer and the Cyclonator, which is now reopened after having been down for about 15 minutes. Farmyard Flyer, absolutely brilliant Zero Force coaster that. It's nothing too special, it is just a family coaster at the end of the day, but it's so well themed, 2-lap special, and I love the way the propeller spins on the front of there. It's such a great ride, and like I say, opened last year and was a really, really good investment to the Tornado Springs area. Cyclonator, yeah, still absolutely brilliant. Favorite gyro swing in the UK, about 85 feet, so like I say, a little bit taller than Maelstrom. The only bad thing about that ride is if you are kind of slightly taller, I'm 6'3", and I do find the restraints on there can be a little bit uncomfortable. They do tend to tighten throughout the cycle of the ride, which can lead to it feeling a little bit uncomfortable just on the top of the shoulders, which is a little bit of a shame because it's a really good cycle that, so if it wasn't quite as uncomfortable, it'd be really, really cool. However, heading on to a walk-on queue now onto Storm Chaser. This is the Mack Ride spinning coaster, which opened in 2021. Let's go take a look. And just as we head over to Storm Chaser then, we've got Windmill Towers here with just a 5-minute wait time. Yeah, little junior drop towers these. Just the left side in operation today though. Nothing too forceful and gives some nice views over Tornado Springs. And then right opposite that, we've got Storm Chaser with a 10-minute wait for this Mack Ride spinner. That is superb. So we'll be jumping on there just shortly. We've also got Buffalo Falls here, which is a little water slide attraction. 15-minute wait time for that one. Usually don't see it quite that high, but it is a warm day today. So although you don't really get wet on this ride, it does look appealing on days like today. Yeah, great ride this, and the queue line also offers some great views over Storm Chaser. 4 slides to choose from, good airtime on this. Hey! Great ride. And after just a 10-minute wait then, I just had my ride on the Mack Ride spinning coaster. Hey! And it's the Rio Grande train. Great little ride this, circles right around the Tornado Springs area. And there she goes. Yeah, riding really, really well today. Just a one train service, but good operations. Like I say, advertised wait time 15 minutes, waited just 10. Absolutely fantastic ride. And that brings us around to about lunchtime now. So I'm going to be heading into my favorite place to eat here at Paultons Park. It is, of course, the Route 83 diner. I'm going to grab myself some curly fries. Let's settle down for some lunch. And here we go then in the Route 93 diner. I've just ordered myself some chicken tenders with some curly fries and this absolutely huge pot of garlic mayonnaise. Also get a medium cold drink with that, Pepsi Max. That's £11.95. And just a quick look at the menu here. It's great. They do all kinds of stuff here, including breakfast pancakes and waffles. You've got burgers, your hot dogs, salads, various sides, cold drinks. And of course, on the back side, you've got all your ice creams here as well, sauces and various donuts. Yeah, feel free to pause the video and take a look at the menu. Great restaurant this, really tasty food. And I've just had my lunch then in the Route 83 diner here in Tornado Springs. And you know what? Every time I come here, I always say how good that place is. But I'm actually going to go a step further and say that that is the best restaurant slash eatery in a theme park anywhere here in the UK. Absolutely fantastic. It's fairly priced, fast and efficient service. There's great theming in there. And the food is absolutely fantastic. Served really hot, really tasty. Yeah, every time I come to Paultons Park, that's always where I go for food. Yeah, I do genuinely believe that that is the best place in any theme park here in the UK for food. That good. Really, really impressive. Anyway, we're going to head across to Peppa Pig World now. This was the first Peppa Pig theme park in the world, which opened in 2011. Practically doubled Paultons Park's attendance overnight almost, from 500,000 right away up to 1 million. Really, really popular. And like I say, in the mornings, this gets really, really busy. So if you can, avoid this area until a little bit later on in the day. I know that could be difficult if you do have kids of the younger age that want to head straight to Peppa Pig, but try as best you can to avoid this until kind of early to mid-afternoon, and you'll find that it really does peter out. Let's go and check it out. And here we are at Peppa Pig World then. Like I say, the very first Peppa Pig theme park in the world, where you'll find a nice assortment of rides for the kids here. And also some meet and greets as well, like Peppa just through here. You also got Peppa Pig's toy shop just to the right here. However, you'll find a lot of stuff in there is also at the main shop at the entrance to the park. Great theming in here as well. Like I say, you get your picture taken with Peppa. I think that's Peppa anyway. Every time I come here, I'm just completely confused by all the characters. I have no idea who they are, what they do, where they live, who they're related to. No idea. I probably should do my research. Yeah, you got a little soft play area there. That's George's spaceship play zone. And you got the Big Tummy Cafe there as well. One thing I do love about this area is my friends the ducks. Here they are, Fred, Percy and Gerald. Pretty sure I give them different names every time I come here. Got the Queen's Kitchen up there. Nice little monorail ride. Yeah, music blasting out as well, which is nice. And again, yeah, this has all been kept really nicely maintained. Paultons Park do an absolutely fantastic job of keeping everything looking absolutely top notch. And Peppa Pig's World is no exception. Really, really good to see. All looks really nice and fresh for the 2023 season. You got Grandpa Pig's little train just through here. Grandpa Pig's boat trip just through there as well. And one of my personal favorites, George's Dinosaur Adventure. Yeah, a lot of this was closed over the Christmas period. You got the ice cream parlors back over in here. Hey! And talking to Grandpa Pig, here he comes now. Here he is. Who's this poor guy here? He's getting eaten by ants. Poor chap. And some off-ride footage there then of the rides you can expect to find here in Peppa Pig's World at Paultons Park. And just a short 10-minute wait time was the maximum for one of the rides there. Yeah, this area kind of petering out quite nicely now as we hit 3 p.m. in the afternoon. You've also got Peppa Pig's house here if you want to go in and explore. Not really much to see inside, but yeah, really, really good for the kids. And it's worth noting that another of the park's animal exhibits, the Wildlands, can be found just on the outskirts of Peppa Pig World here, where you can find meerkats, various species of birds, reptiles and amphibians. I'm not actually going to go through here because it is quite dark and it doesn't really pick up on the camera very well. However, we will say hello to the little meerkats here. Hello, how you doing? Do love a meerkat. Hey. Hello, mate. What I would do to hold a meerkat for a few minutes. Yeah, it's a great little exhibit this. There's also a penguin exhibit a little bit further around as well, where you can feed the penguins, if you so desire. And we have covered the penguin exhibit in past vlogs. And here we are at the entrance to the Rio Grande train then, a staple here at Paultons Park since it opened back in 1987. Has been fully refurbished, we've got onboard audio now. And yeah, it's a train ride that basically takes you through the heart of Tornado Springs and through the Wildlands area as well. Yeah, it really does look the part, this. Looks fantastic, right underneath Storm Chaser. Do love a good train ride, and we'll be on the next one. Some footage of the Rio Grande train ride coming right up. And here we are on the Rio Grande train then. Just started to rain now. Happily I've got a nice little cover. Hey. really can appreciate the theming of Tornado Springs on the Rio Grande train. Farmyard flyer through the back there. And trekking tractors. Put a little bit of off-ride footage of this in earlier in the vlog. Great little track ride. Hey, little beaver on there. Who's this then? Selling his vegetables. It's the penguin kitchen there. Just in case you fancy a nice cooked penguin.
Thank you for riding the Rio Grande today.
I'm sure that's not what they do there.
Train or fully stopped at the station.
Hey,
and I hope you all have a lovely day here at Paultons Park.
And there we are. That brings us back to the station of the Rio Grande. Great little train ride here at Paultons Park. And just a little bit of footage there then of the Rio Grande train here at the park. And yeah, a really nice ride that. Only about 10 minutes long, but yeah, it just goes through kind of the heart of Tornado Springs and also through the woods as well, past Peppa Pig World before heading back into the station. Unfortunately though, it has started absolutely lashing it down since I got off my ride there. So taking a little bit of cover, gonna grab myself a coffee, and then I'm gonna put in a little bit of footage of the pirate show that they have here, as well as some other areas around the park before wrapping up today's vlog. Great weather for ducks. Hello, mate.
Hello, me hearties. Greetings from the sail. I'm Pirate Scully, here to tell a tale.
G'day, pirates! Captain Bruce here! I found me this magical map that leads to an ancient sword. And if I find the sword, then I'll be declared the greatest pirate like ever! So let's get this adventure started. Show me a pirate salute if you're ready for adventure. Go, ho, ho, ready to go. I, across sea and sky. Someone to give the pirate cheer. Hooray! All aboard the adventure starts here.
Wait, have we met before? You look familiar. Really, really familiar.
I don't know. I meet a lot of people. You see, I'm Kirk, and I'm a Kirk. I used to work in a kitchen east of the island, but they got rid of me because I keep dropping everything.
Oh, well, Kirk, we need a Kirk.
It's true, Lucia. We need a cook that doesn't drop things. You know, that won't be a danger to us out at sea. Come on, crew, fasten that hatch with a jiggity jig. I run up the ring, let's salute the pirate pack. Get lost and get dropped, such a shame. Change my story by being naughty. Now everybody knows my name. One night, Paxton's feet like so low. When I patch, come my friends, I have none. Take the spotlight for myself, ask it all the world. So you know what, that's just for one.
Oh, look, everybody, it's the ancient sword.
The sword! Wow, it's beautiful.
It's true.
We did it! We found
And some highlights there then of the pirate show and a couple of other rides around the park as I come back to the exit and head into the big toy shop. Love the theming in here. And yeah, just like outside, we got the rain coming down from the ceiling with the big umbrellas. Also got the big tree over there and the big animatronic dragon. Yeah, love that guy. Yeah, it's a really well themed store. There's got all your Peppa Pig merchandise, other little bits and pieces you can buy. You got your drinks, your sweets. You can just follow this road on the floor here to find the exit. Yeah, I really love all the themed areas in this shop as well. You've got the Lost Kingdom section with all the pterodactyls and the T-Rex. And then you've got all your dinosaur toys right underneath. Yeah, really well thought out store this. Really, really cool. And you've got some pretty cool Paultons Park merch here as well. Unfortunately, no mugs though, which is a little bit of a shame. You've got your drinks bottles, got some pin badges here, some fridge magnets, and the bear's really nice for $12.99. Yeah, he's pretty cool. No mugs though, bit of a shame. And with that quick look around the gift shop there, that is going to bring my day here at Paultons Park to a close. And yeah, it's been a great day. A little bit of a shame about it being a bit of a washout towards the end of the day. However, it can't be helped. It hasn't affected the day at all. Still managed to get on all my favorite rides today, including Cyclonator and the Cobra, which I will say is still my favorite coaster here at the park, just eclipsing Storm Chaser. Great to get back to Tornado Springs though. Absolutely fantastically themed area, best in the UK, and also featuring Route 83 that I think, personally, in my opinion, is the best theme park restaurant in the UK as well. Operations in the park have been really, really good today, really, really solid. They often are here at Paultons. A couple of rides went down earlier in the day, Cyclonator and Cobra. However, they were back up again within 15 minutes. Yeah, so queue times today have been really, really low. As a matter of fact, the highest was just 15 minutes for Buffalo Falls. In terms of the new water ride going in for 2024, yeah, I don't think we're looking at anything big like a water coaster or anything like that. Absolutely saying a flat ride is going in there. I'm going to stick with a splash battle of some kind for the moment. However, you know, we could get some more clues to the direction that that's going as the year progresses. What I would say to Paultons Park, as I said earlier in the vlog, once that ride has gone in, I do feel like the area that needs looking at next is that area that features obviously Magma, Cobra and Edge. I feel like that's the area that's kind of a little bit tired these days. It needs a bit of theming up, whether they would maybe extend Lost Kingdom into that area or have it as a brand new area itself themed on something entirely different, I don't know. But I think something needs doing there. Just feels a little bit tired, like it's not really part of the park. So it'd be nice for 2025 to see something going on in that area. Great on-ride filming policy here as well. As we know, with a chest-mounted GoPro, you can film on-ride, absolutely no problem whatsoever. Apologies for no on-ride filming on this vlog. We have filmed them before, but unfortunately I didn't get my new chest mount in time for this vlog, which was a little bit annoying. However, we'll have it for next time. So that's been it from Paultons Park. Like I say, solid 9 out of 10 day here today. Cannot fault anything really from today. Operations are great, staff are fantastic, and that food, oh, absolutely delicious. So I want to thank you for watching today, and until the next vlog, as always, happy riding everybody. I'll see you real soon.